The place we went to for our project is Star Village. Here is my group mate. Next. This is the storyline of Star Village. And Star Village established at 1999. Before Star Village exists, they known as Honey Star. It located in a small corner of Taman Desa. Honey Star also opened in Wangsa Maju, Taman Oyuji, and Taman Desa. Honey Star also upgraded to Star Village and established 4 outlets. Next, this is the Star Village outlet. The OUG outlet is more toward in the environment friendly, and the Kuchai Lama outlet is more toward in museums theme. Next, Puchong Jaya is the place we went to, and it is a cowboy theme. Next is the Desa Aman Putri Kebong, which is more classic music, and this is the locations of Star Village in the Puchong. Why we choose Star Village? Because all of us haven't been there before, and it is a cowboy style restaurant, and it is quite special for us. And the distance of Star Village is not that far from Taylor's, and it has a 120 choice of food, and it is a relaxation environment for us. This next is rater models. Rater models consist of 5: reliability, assurance, tangibles, empathy, and responsiveness. Here is some explanations of rater models, and we are using in expectations and experience. Next, I will pass to Alia.
Afternoon, Miss. Alia here, so I'm going to present about the expectation. So expectation are for retail, for reliability, the appearance, it was simple, it was Western American style, it was wooden concept, and the environment was very enjoyable. Decoration of the restaurant, it was cowboy style, warm lighting, wooden chairs and tables, cowboy pictures, wall made by bricks. But we didn't actually get the cowboy pictures. This is what we expected, but we didn't see any cowboy pictures on the walls. And the walls were not made out of bricks, but it was just normal walls. For pricing, it was affordable prices and it attracts middle class and high class consumers. For payment method, we expected it to be credit cards, debit cards, and of course cash. The parking area, plenty of parking spots, but we were wrong. This is only our expectation. For the service, the server needs to greet us and lead us to our table, knows about the menu, helpful, knows about the information regarding the restaurant if we happen to ask any questions about the restaurant. Next please. For assurance, what we expect towards the staff. Be in control of the situation regardless how it will be. For instance, there will be a customer that is very fussy, when their food comes to their table, they will say there's lacking of this, lacking of that ingredients, so they will know how to handle their situation well on the spot. Next please. For tangible expectation of the menu should be attractive, it needs to be variety of choices, and the menu should be clean. For expectation of the equipment, we only expect normal plates, glass and cutleries, and we expect the cutleries to be clean and the plates to be clean. Expectation of food. The food we expect needs to be hot when it arrives at our table. The ingredients must be complete, it needs to be tasty as well, and also for the portioning, it needs to be consistent. For the expectation of the staffs, they should be aware of the HACCP, which is the Hazard Analysis security control point, and the uniform should be like cowboy style, which is they might wear cowboy hats or cowboy vests. Furniture and facilities. Since it's cowboy style, so we expect it to be wooden chairs and cowboy styles. The tables and chairs should be expected to be helpful for customers to find and locate the location of this restaurant, and it was very helpful because it was on race. Expect the server to know about their preferences so that they can preferred menu. This is the chef's choice. And after we order, we expect the server to repeat the order to us so that they will deliver the right food to us. And the server needs to know who orders which food so that it won't be mixed up. Next, the responsiveness. The hostess arrange a seat to us quickly, meaning when we arrive, we expect that the server needs to be professional in a way that the server needs to lead us to our table in a fast way, not for us to just wait and stand there for a long time. We expect the server to serve and give us the menu efficiently. We expect the server is very knowledgeable about the restaurant and do their service very efficiently.
Let's start off with reliability. Experience of the appearance of the restaurant. The restaurant was purely normal like other normal restaurants, but it's kind of cozy and ambient. Experience of the parking area. The restaurant is located at a corner, and the parking slots are quite limited, so we have to share parking with other shops and restaurants. Experience of the decoration at the restaurant. Only one part of the area is decorated in cowboy style, the rest is like purely normal. Experience of the price is quite reasonable for us. Experience of the payment option. The restaurant accepts cash, debit or credit card, etc. Experience of the service. The server notices. And next is insurance. Experience of the staff. When we ask questions about the food, they can't really explain the ingredients and how the method of cooking. Last is the tangibles. Experience of the staff. There were good hygiene standards. And experience of the furniture and facilities. The cushions were okay and soft, but they don't match the cowboy theme. The experience of the menu was quite attractive with lots of pictures here and there. Experience of the food presentation was elegant and visual. The experience of the equipment was the experience of the washroom was hard to find. And experience of the signage and advertisement, the signage was simple. Thank you.
Hi, back to me again. Empathy. We expect the server will repeat the order. When we experience that the server did repeat the order for us, and we expect the server serve one by one, and we experience that the server did serve us one by one the food, but in the ice cream part, the server did not serve one by one for us. The server only put a side on the table, give us the plate by ourselves, and the alertness of the staff. When there is a self-service of mushroom soup, and the server is quite alert when they saw us at the mushroom soup that side. The staff faster give us a tray to put the mushroom soup, and responsiveness. When we reach the restaurant, the server faster arrange a table for us and give us a menu efficiently, and the food is served on time. Thank you.
Now I'm going to talk about the formation of expectation. These are the four main factors that affected us while we are creating our expectations. the knowledge we learn in diploma, common knowledge on Western restaurants, previous memory of visiting Western restaurants, and the reviews from the internet about the restaurants. The knowledge we learn in diploma. In diploma, we have learned about the basic settings in the restaurants and the basic setups, and how the restaurant staff should work and serve their guests and settle problems with their guests. So this will help us to build our expectations more easily, and our expectations will be more accurate and clear. Previous memory of visiting Western restaurant. People the number of Western restaurants are increasing, and we can find it easily nearby. So people surely have visited Western restaurant at least one time or more. So this previous memory will help the people to get brief ideas about the Western restaurants and reviews from internet about the restaurants. We can easily find the information in the internet and their own websites and their Facebook pages in Star Village. They'll have a brief introduction about the restaurants and their pricing and their food, about their food. So they even have their own nicely taken pictures of the food to show the customers before they visit the restaurants. The common knowledge on Western restaurants. The typical Western restaurant decorations, basic menus that all the Western restaurants have, and the typical table settings for the Western restaurants. This also affects while we are creating our expectations. To Somin, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sankyu. My name is Somin. I'm going to talk about the gap analysis now. By this chart, we can find out for part that our perceived performance couldn't reach our expectations. I'm going to talk about the gap analysis now. Firstly, reliability parking area. When we plan to go to Star Village, we expected relaxed and lot of places to parking. But when we reached there, it was full of cars, and then there was no parking. So unfortunately, my friend, my roommate Kavytha, she needed to double park the car. Luckily, it was heavy raining, so no one called to move her car out. But it was really hard to find because they're sharing the car park with so many other shops. So we think, in our opinion, the car park, the area wasn't reach our expectations, so we put as step 1. Okay, secondly, tangible furniture and facilities. Yeah, when we searched about the Star Village, we knew that the Star Village with cowboy theme, so we were expecting, wow, cowboy theme. How can we find so cowboy things? But okay, the decorations on the wall, cowboy hats, wheels, wow, it was good, but then we followed some cushions and curtains there, oh, is it cowboy theme? I'm not sure, actually it was quite disappointed. And then, since they put cowboy theme on the internet, we expected, and then I'm not sure their promises was matched with our expectations, so we put as step 4. Okay, thirdly, we were talking about tangible washroom. Okay, cowboy theme. Maybe wooden furnitures, and even the washroom we expected a bit unique, and then something like this. But we searched in internet. But when we went into the washroom, okay, it was really hard to find the washroom actually. It was behind the television. Even I asked the chef, I asked the staff, where is the toilet? I was feeling hard to find the toilet. When we went in, it was like this. Nothing, simple, okay, but it was clean, but not reach our expectation, so we put as step 1 again. Okay, lastly, tangible, advertisement and signage. What the main purpose of signage is telling the guests how to reach the restaurants, what is their good food, their advertisement, something like that. But restaurant, but we couldn't find any signage. Of course, main signage board was in front of the restaurant, but except that there was no signage, and actually the restaurant is at the corner of the road, so it was really a bit hard to find for us.
And then the signage, the facility, it was not working its own role, so we put escape 3. I'm gonna pass the presentation to my roommate Kavytha. Thank you.
Thanks, Sumin. So, afternoon, Miss. I'm Kavytha Sue, and I'm going to explain plan to minimize or eliminate this gap. So next. Okay, we have 5. So the first one is parking area. As my friend mentioned just now, once we enter the Star Village, it's really hard to find parking, and the chance of getting parking is really low. Okay, this is the picture, that's what I mentioned just now. Star Village here, left, as you can see, left and right, front, actually everywhere is loaded of parking, which is full of car, and you can't park. Parking, I know there's a lot of words, so I just explained to you what is including. Parking is highly recommended as Star Village. The management should at least make to apply to have a reserved parking, which is at least 2, so that it's easy for the customer. For example, easy for customer to park if, let's say, you are a guest in Star Village. And of course, 2 parking is not enough. So we as a guest, we should make reservation to dine there. And well, if we make reservation, of course, we will have parking. And as we can see, first come, first serve. Okay. The staff, there's no uniform, we don't know how to differentiate which is guest and which is staff. So the Star Village uniform is actually, as what we see, is a light brown collar t-shirt along with a black pant and a black shoe. But based on our understanding, Star Village is a concept of cowboy style. So cowboy style, we expect like, okay, something checkered shirt with a black pant, nice shoes, and a cowboy hat and stuff like that. But there's only just a basic t-shirt, which is other restaurants do the same thing too. So I would really recommend them to upgrade their uniform or change their uniform, something like that what I mentioned just now, but make sure the uniform is comfortable for the staff to use, because they will be working almost maximum 8 to 10 hours a day. Yeah. So next will be, the 4th one will be menu. Based on the menu, that what we look at, the design is really interesting. The pictures beside the food and the menu price is really nice, and the food there is really reasonable and considered quite cheap and affordable. And I'm talking about the set menu. It's not a la carte. A la carte is slightly expensive, but the set menu is way much more cheaper, and there is a lot of choice. So really nice. So although the menu looks a bit old because of the years of using the menu in Star Village, and I would really recommend them to upgrade their menu, so there will be much more interesting and attract more customers to come. That's what I mentioned just now. The menu is the menu. This is a la carte menu, and this is the set menu. That's what I mentioned just now. There is a variety of choice and pictures beside the menu, and the best part is that they also have dessert and a variety of ice cream.
Okay, next I'm going to talk about food product knowledge, the last one. So food product knowledge is basically every staff in a restaurant, they should know what is food product knowledge. So for an example, in Star Village, we ask them what is the recommendation of dish, that what is the most famous in the restaurant. So unfortunately, they can't really answer that, and they just point out, okay, this is the nice part, best part, that's it. So I was quite disappointed on that. So as a F&B industry, we learned that we should know what we should talk, especially when you want to talk to customer, you should know what to talk and everything. So I would suggest that the HR department in Star Village would really have a training courses of food product knowledge to the staff in order to achieve the customer satisfaction. Not only customer satisfaction, the reputation and image of the restaurant will be much more better and much more higher. Yeah. So next, the proof. These are the pictures that we went there. We really had a great time. And as a conclusion, we would really recommend Star Village to come to Taylor's University to have it in the restaurant in campus itself. So why in Star Village we have been
very much more better if they fix some points that we present just now. So